to the side. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And pitching in this game, Roger Clemens.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
All right, ready to get underway. And now Jackie Robinson. And that one misses up and in. And we are underway. Foul ball there.
Ball, that's up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Berkman makes the catch and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Fouls one off out of play back to our left.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
2 outs, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Right side, and that's a fair ball. So a man at first, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Jordan Zimmermann.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Oh! That ball was crushed, and this place is rocking. It's 1-0. Next to hit, Jorge Posada.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And here is Carlos Beltran. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fouled off. He was late.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
This one in the air. 2 down. So digging in, Lance Berkman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air, left field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, Juan Soto now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball still 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. Line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Ted Williams at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Hit in the air, left field. Williams on his way in. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Freddie Freeman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. 2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really happy.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Right through there for a strike. Zimmerman, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Check swing, no appeal.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside. And it's 2-2. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Junior hauls it in, and there's one away. Ted Williams, the next to hit. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field.
Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throws to second. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great.
Swung up, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land. Not so much here, but here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Jorge Posada will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across bottom half of inning number 2. Swung on, belted. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the inning is over. Top half of the 3rd inning. The batter now, Whit Merrifield. Clemens back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jackie Robinson. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box. You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track. Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's down and in. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie Merrifield on the move. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. A single his first time. Double steal.
It's 0-1.
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. 2 on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. What a stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So man aboard. And now Lance Berkman. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Rutschman leads off first with one away. Misses inside, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing.
Merrifield, they get one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th, and up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch swinging.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
That one out to right. Berkman makes the catch for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the DH, Ted Williams. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Tapped up the first base side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
O'Hearn at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Just misses. 2-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him. Couple of singles back to back. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
This is Willie Castro. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The flip to second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. 1 for 2. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. curve in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. And we're back. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep, and that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. Whit Merrifield up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Crow Armstrong, 22 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And
that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. This one lifted in the air, left field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
1 down, base is empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So up next, Lance Berkman, 0 for 2 in this one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Clemens back to work. Up and in, 1-0.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
We got a full count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Matt Strom.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. There goes Jackie. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Man at first, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. This one chopped to first. And a foul ball. Junior sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. So a man aboard. Here's the so now a pinch hitter, Travis Bazzana. Runner on first and one down for him. Feed to second, that's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. And we're back, top of inning number 7. Here's Juan Soto. Aaron Bummer will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's 0-1.
On the ground to the left. Boots it. And next is the designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Bummer deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Freeman hits it in the air. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. And now Whit Merrifield. Now on the bump, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
in there for strike one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
Fires over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Set for the last. Half of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Castro. And a big swing and a miss. O'Hearn aboard here at first with nobody out. That's towards center. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. At the plate, Jorge Posada, 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And a ground ball to first. Lindor, that's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he lays one down the left side. Tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jackie Robinson. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Not in time. He's safe. Ken Griffey Jr. Danny Coulombe on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when a...
There goes Jackie. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Line drive. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Lindor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Coulombe checks the runner, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one laced to center and a base hit. Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Just off the outside edge.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Just missing there. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Lance Berkman.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Beltran, the lead runner at second. Rutschman on at first with nobody out. And that bunted towards third. And that's a foul ball. And the slider just misses. Soto, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results
3-1.
in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Over to Merrifield. On to Freddie. Double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Fought off foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. In comes the run from third. And they're up by 4. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
He was all over that one. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're...
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to lag. Not so much here, but here. Base is empty with 2 away. Travis Bazzana digs in now. Strike 1.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 outs. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and that's the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels.
1-1.
And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally...
So they turn to their closer, Craig Kimbrell.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Smith in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and they get the out on Smith. So it's their last chance in this one. And now, Juan Soto. First pitch misses. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him. Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus with some traffic delay. My boss when I'm about to be 22 without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause her husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket, rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo, smooth yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, 'cause he don't want my record to